Hello.
Hi, how are you?
You good?
Heather.
Just stressing about my court.
Oh, when is that?
19th.
Oh, okay.
I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do it with, like, cause I might have to bring Shane with me, but.
What happened with the IEP meeting?
Good. They're supposed to be coming here too.
Okay.
To tell you about it.
Oh, okay. The school?
Yeah, they said
Okay.
they wanted to, so I said, yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. So then good. He starts Monday then? Okay.
I'm pretty sure only for like 2-3 hours though. Right now.
That'll help you get some stuff done though, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know about court though, because he doesn't go until, I have to go at 8, and he goes in like at 12:30, I think.
Here?
Yeah, he's here.
Just him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now, until the kids get out of school.
Yeah.
Charles comes first, then the other 3.
Okay.
And I try to be out here because I don't trust people going on this, and they don't watch, and I don't trust that corner down that, the cops don't care. Really. So, can't call a cop, like, period. Can't call cops for anything. Like, I called the cops to ask what I could do for Amanda be missing, because I didn't hear from her for a long stretch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we gotta do all this. I'm like, can you bring me paperwork? Can you bring me the paperwork for a missing person now? So.
Yeah, they seem pretty easy.
And I just don't believe, like, I don't believe all the talk about she's on drugs, because she's not.
What, did she call you yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Yeah, I talked to her for a minute. She said she was in Baker.
Yeah, she told me that she was trying to get help for her head, and she just doesn't understand why people are saying that she's on drugs, when I was like, I don't know. I'm not saying that you're on drugs. Like, I didn't say she was on drugs.
Well, I just told her that I had spoke to you and that,
I just been taking care of the kids and the right thing. Like, I think I'm doing right. Like, I'm standing by these kids because they've already been hurt by this state Idaho being taken. And I just don't want them to be taken again. Like, are you guys, like, here for that, or are you guys here for Amanda most?
Well, we want to help you. You know, basically, I want to make sure that you're able. So,
because did you know they cut my cash assistance where pretty much, like, I can't even pay rent, like, and I had to borrow money, and I told her that my caseworker or whatever
you want. Why did they cut it so much?
She said because of the not the SSI, not Shane's SSI, which I have no control over. That's Shane. That's between Amanda and Shane. You know what I mean? She's the payee. I've never seen that, like, at all. Like, I've seen her do stuff for Shane and get stuff for Shane. Like she did it. She gave it to all Shane. All that got taken care of. But her child support, which my caseworker's crazy. You don't tell a female, oh, I should be in control of that child support. Like, when it's her 4 kids, it's child support for her 4 kids.
Right, but you're the one who needs it right now.
Yeah, but I can't just tell her that. Like, that's what caused even more of a break. Like, when I came home, like, because I got to do that appointment. I got to do that job appointment. And I was going to work the job program. I was going to wake up and do hours the next day, but that caused a big, huge fight.
That you were going to go to work?
Yeah, I was going to go to work, and then I said that whole stuff about I should have not even said anything about the child support. Because it caused a big, like, because I almost made it where Amanda wanted a divorce, like, hella fast, like.
Are you wanting to stay with her?
So, yeah, because I want to be around the kids. Like, I've been with the kids, like, almost, like, 10 years. Right. So 9 to 10 years.
But, like, what about your relationship with her? Is it okay, or?
It's okay right now. Like, I just don't, I'm keeping her away from the kids if she wants to be cuckoo right now. So, like, in my right, because she would do it to me. She's already told me to leave, and then I've regretted it because the kids got taken months after, and I went to Sam. And that was when we were just boyfriend and girlfriend, but serious boyfriend and girlfriend.
Why did she ask you to leave?
Because we were living at her mom's, and I said, no, we can't be living here no more, because her mom is a bad person to live. Like, I don't know if you guys connect with Idaho CPS at all, but her mom's not a very, like, you can't live there. Like, I understand that she's grandma. They could see her with me there, or Amanda, preferably, like, one of us, always. Like, I don't trust her. Like, she's in a wheelchair, so it's hard for her to move around. Like, I don't trust her to a point, like, her house is unsafe. Like, and plus, I don't want my kids going back to Idaho, period.
Yeah.
Because they hurt my kid. They got my kid my flesh and blood, Blay, she got molested in her own home. And they just act like it's nothing. They just act, oh well, repair it, go to good counseling. I'm like, I'm trying to stay calm here, guys. You're pushing me to a whole different level right now. Like, I'm as calm as it can be.
Right.
And they're pushing me. Like, people calling and saying that they're you guys.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
That's like really hard on me right now because it scares the shit out of them. Like, sorry about my language, but it scares the shit out of my kids hella fucking bad.
I don't understand who's calling you saying that they're us. Like,
I don't know, but it was on private numbers, and I kind of figure it was fishy, but I'm leaning to more because there's a lot of people in Idaho out to get me and my kids separated, like, because they don't want Amanda to have the kids, pretty much. I believe she deserves to have her kids. Whatever she needs to do, let her figure it out. I'll take care of them. It's not a big problem. Yeah, Shane has moderate, severe autism. That's extreme. Yeah, I could do it, though, because I've already accomplished 2 days in a row. I've already had big successes, like changing their meds, getting their meds taken care of.
you did do that?
Yeah, I got all that taken care of.
When
I
did
just
you
got to
do
go
that?
to Walmart and get their meds now.
When did they go to the doctor?
They didn't go to the doctor yet.
Oh,
They'll go to Mary James.
you just called
She's
over
the
there.
doctor, their doctor.
Uh-huh.
She said she'll help me work through, like, I told her my story, like, what's going on. And she's, all right, I'll help you out because you got court, blah, blah, blah. Call me after court and let me know how it goes, and we'll get appointments set up then. Because giving me the night meds is help enough because that'll help them because that's most of their meds anyways. Charles takes the ADH med, but we can't get involved in that. Mary Jane's told me, like, that's a little bit more pressure on stuff. That might be the school, huh? Someone here? Is it?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, hey.
We figured you were going to be here this time so we come at the same time.
Yeah.
We thought it might be good. How are you,
Good.
Jeff?
Good.
Good.
So he's starting school Monday?
Yep, and we have his schedule. We did the IEP over the phone this morning. He had some great questions.
Is Amanda present at all?
No.
No? Okay.
Jeff had some great
Any
questions.
difficulties with school if Amanda's not involved right now?
I think that because he's living with him, I think that we can, and if
Circumvent.
you're giving permission, like, I think we can circumvent
Well,
that
we
right
don't
now.
have any like
You
legal
still don't have
authority
anything.
or anything like that.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's
And if
for
not,
all,
we'll say
all-
we're sorry later.
For all intents and purposes, I mean he's dad.
Yep.
You know.
Yep, you're the one caring for him, and you have been.
Well, I've been changing his diapers and,
Yep.
like, since way back.
Yeah.
That's how he knows me, his dad. He doesn't know me as Jeff. Other ones call me Jeff, the 3 other ones.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. I don't care. I don't really bother.
Well, you haven't, I mean, he was tiny when you had him. And
Yeah, and he has that autism and stuff like that. He knows that I'm safe, like, I will protect him.
So how long is he going? Just 3 hours a day? Two.
I'll
to
see
start.
him more smaller
Yeah.
than I think. I see how he was
Yeah,
guessing.
And we
Two
had
and
to, so he
nine.
started off
And I have
last
your
year.
Awesome.
Can I share this with her?
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's fine.
he started off last year with a full day, and it just wasn't really working, and so we had to shorten it in March, and then we had to meet before school started this year because we did need to shorten it more. But our hope is that we can start extending it again. So when we have 10 consecutive days of like nonviolent behavior, we'll be able to extend it a half an hour every week from there.
What are his behaviors like?
Punching, kicking, throwing items. Actually, he's in a room where there's nothing but tables, and we had to remove everything from the classroom.
Yeah.
And he's broken the faucet from the sink, and so a lot of aggression, and not only
Other
towards
kids in the class? Or
No.
Not
he's
anymore.
not.
Yeah.
No, let's see.
But he's not like that at home?
No, like, for the most part, he just sticks to himself, and the kids know his boundaries. Like, they very well know him. That's why they respect his
Just
deal.
kind of give him the space he needs, you said?
Yeah. Because it's really high, like I said, moderate severe is pretty high up there in that
Well,
autism spectrum.
And hopefully once you can get the medication
Yeah,
again,
that should
when-
help too.
when
Like the
he's-
sleep, he'll
yeah,
get his
and when
sleep.
he consistently has his anxiety medication
Yeah.
and his sleep medication.
That's the anxiety meds. That's what I was telling her. That's gonna have to wait, and like I have to wait for another kid's meds too, because they both have ones that.
But like
gotta
a
wait
week
for
or
them to
so?
Check.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, after court and then.
Yeah,
get
so like
checked.
after next week.
Yep.
So that'll be, but we know that that will help too. And then
Uh-huh.
once those are given consistently, hopefully we'll
Right.
see some improvement there.
Right.
And I know that you want that, and you want him
Yeah.
to be in school as long as.
The school said that they heard from her on the 4th though. So.
Yeah, she called
Yeah.
me and I told her, I'm the case manager, so I scheduled the meeting with her and she said everything looks good and we'll be there, and I don't know if she was gone before that or,
She's been gone before that.
oh, but she did call and wanted to
I
get
opened
Shane
them
and,
up because I asked her. I was like, "What should I do?" I need to.
Well, it sounds like she's still present if needed. Like,
yeah, kind of. Yeah,
you know, like
to a
if
point.
there was some type of.
I was
something-
just worried because like they cut that so bad because they're saying that I have control of the child support. I don't have that card. I don't have that access to. Even if I
So
did
how
have the
much
card,
are
it
you-
has her name
So
on
what
it.
are you gonna do about rent then? Do you know?
The chicken has got cost. Rent is $500. I know that.
And you don't have the money for it?
No, I already paid rent this month, like because I had to borrow money
Oh,
on top of the cash. And then when I told her I spent the
tell
cash, it
her
says that she was.
needs to.
I
help
told
you
her.
pay.
I told her a lot of things, and she flipped the heck out on me. I asked for new shoes. I got these actually from a friend, or her uncle. Surprising, lucky they were my size. But my shoes, my old shoes, they fell out like the whole. I told her that. I was like, I'm gonna need shoes on top of that, because she had a bike plan for me to have a check sent for that, and I haven't got it at all.
So you don't have a way to pay rent for next month though, for October.
Parents?
Pay rent. For
Oh, pay
October.
rent?
Yeah.
I hope so if this gets resolved.
Okay.
I hope so.
'Cause
That's
you've been
not-
working with Lorena,
Yeah, and
and so
she.
she might be able to help
I
you.
hope she does. Like, I hope she understands. Like, she blew up on me.
Talk to her.
She blew up on me about that. Like, that's
Lorena
why.
did?
Yeah, she blew up on me about upping it because Amanda's not here. Like, I told her, I was like, Amanda's not been here either, and she said, oh well, you should have control over the child support and Shane's payee. I'm like, no way. Like, I've never even, like, we've had the talks about it. Maybe give it to me so I could be more, control. Like, he can get all the stuff that he's supposed to have. Like, I'm not going to talk about all that because that's their deal. Like, that's not mine. Like, I don't keep track of that because ever since I got put on the job program, that's what I thought to take care of the most because that's me on it now. I thought. And I found out even more that I wasn't fully on it until I called. Got the food stamps thing chopped off.
Okay.
Got the
Well, I'll
and then
talk
she
to
said,
Lorena.
"Oh, I'm gonna up it for next month." And she said, food stamps will go up a little bit too. But you guys already cut me this month. Like, I can't buy. Like, Shaney, he's gonna need a backpack and shoes because he don't have shoes.
We'll take care
And
of
I
that.
don't really know his, cause he has like weird
Wide.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, wide feet.
Well, we'll get a backpack for him. We have a backpack for him for
Okay,
sure.
cool.
We'll figure out a way to get him some shoes.
Cause all that school stuff, like, I would love
Yeah.
to buy, but
no, and we have
Oh,
supplies.
okay.
And do your other kids have the things they need?
Yeah,
Did you
they-
talk to Miss
they have
O'Hara?
all their
Okay.
stuff. They got all that stuff on. Guessing Amanda bought it with child support. I don't know for sure.
Or did maybe Miss O'Hara give it to him, or did they already have
she
it?
bought it. She bought most of it.
Okay.
Amanda did,
Okay.
because she went to Walmart and got all the backpacks ahead of time before school. Like,
Okay.
but she didn't register them, so that's another problem. Like, I don't know if it's okay. I don't know. Like, really.
So they're at school. I'll talk to Miss O'Hara to make sure that they don't need anything else. She knows how to get a
'Cause
hold
I know
of you.
this
And
second
you-
time they've been to Pioneer, but Charles is first time in middle school.
And
so-
did you get all of that situated? And does he have his uniforms and stuff?
Yeah, Charles has all that.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Okay. So
That was hard though too, because they were like saying like
Yeah.
high prices. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, no, I don't have that. Like, I had to cut some of Charles's want academics because they're saying that the child support's there. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll talk to Lorena and see what that's about.
I know how their dads are. I don't trust their dads.
Right. Well, and also,
So-
I mean, you're taking care of.
I already had
the
one of them
kids
call
that-
because Shani has a phone of his own
Mhm.
because we're on a 4 plan.
Yeah.
His dad, kind of, not really. He called his phone. I answered it because Shani's like, I was like, all right, who's this? And like, oh, I need to talk to my kids now. And he was threatening me on the phone.
Is that
you know?
Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan. He lives in Salmon, Idaho, where my dad lives and stuff. Yeah, kind of ironic. We kind of know each other because Idaho being so small right there. And
Yeah.
stuff, we know each other. I don't like him. He's very abusive to the kids, like verbally and when I saw him around the kids before I got with Amanda, physically too. And I've heard stories too from her family, so it's not good enough to hear
Yeah.
stories when I jump into a relationship with her.
Yeah.
Well, I'm able to have contact with Amanda. I spoke with her yesterday.
Oh,
By
good.
phone. She said that she'd bring me some documents supporting some stuff of why she left. That she's just working on some things and that she plans on being back. She's just not sure when, type of thing.
See, that's more than I know. I don't know.
Yeah, and I just told her, like, by all means stay away if you feel like.
And I offered if once she's, getting well again, she can stay out there, like, stay in that camper until she, but I gotta see her, cause, I'm not gonna let it,
You have to
craziness.
protect the kids.
Yeah, I'm protecting the kid. Like I said, I'm here for the kids. I thought I was, fully legally here for the kids, but I find out more every day, and it kind of sucked ass when they told me that I found out. Because Moses is the one that told me, I'm not legally guardian of these kids.
Well, and you're not.
But that sucks.
I know, it does suck.
That means they could just take them from me, and if Shani has a downside, because Shani's
avoid
autistic
that.
can make
and
his brain
what
go
did
back
What
to
did I
the
say to
baby.
you this morning? I said that's not what CPS wants to do.
Yeah.
They don't want to take the kids from you, and that's just what she said. She
Yeah,
wants
but they-
to help you.
They also had people, they didn't, but there was people posing as them,
Oh.
calling
Yeah,
before
somebody
they
told
called.
me. I don't know. Unless it was,
Yeah.
I don't know who would have called you. So that's
Too much information of what's going on around my house, so I don't know if it's
Yeah.
what they heard from Amanda saying outside, because I don't know where she is, I don't know what she's saying, I don't know. But
Well,
it's similar accusations of what I've been told by other people, so I think it has to be some kind of I'm not a greatest detective or whatever, but the accusations of
our
her on drugs and
purpose,
stuff.
Jeff, our purpose is to help the kids, and I think
Awesome.
that's probably Heather's purpose too. We want
Okay.
what's in the best interest of the kids.
Because
And
taking them away is
Yeah.
not going to be a very good idea.
well, our job is to just try to help you and help get him back in school.
Because
and
Shane could turn back into a baby stage in his mind. He's already done it before. This Idaho one, it messed him up pretty bad. He was hard to handle when I first got back.
Well, and we want to get him back in school, so we'll get him back in on Monday, and I think Miss Rosas has some papers
Yeah.
for you to sign. And she has all of this stuff for you
And this
too,
is
like
your
she said
copy.
she would
This
give
is
you.
parental rights.
Okay.
And this is just a copy of everything that we spoke. And remember, I said it's a draft, so I'll
Yeah, yeah,
update
yeah.
everything,
I'll get
and I'll
another
make
letter.
sure your name's on there. And for Amanda, I'll say not present, and I'll add you as present.
Okay.
But so insurance, just for communication, this is just an annual information.
Okay.
Here's his information on
Here, do you want me to hold it and then you
sorry,
can?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Behaviors, information on his behaviors.
And that was for last year?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And then his plan that we talked and discussed this morning. And then here's his plan so that you know the time.
It's easier to just read. That's just
Awesome.
the
So
short.
12:30, around 12:30, but the bus is going to pick him up here around that time.
Okay.
And then he'll be picked up at the school at 2:15. And then this is that we'll work towards increasing his time in 30-minute increments after he has 10 successful days.
Alrighty.
Okay?
Make sure to be here when the bus gets here, though, because that has been an issue with other parents in the past. That you have to be out there waiting.
Oh,
for
the
him.
bus? Yeah, I'm always.
Yeah,
I'm
and
always-
they're sometimes
Last
we
year I
have
was
to
always
call.
out here.
Yeah.
I was always
And
going
then
to get them
behavior
too. They
plan.
have that. I don't know if they have that in documents or what, but
There's
No,
I was
no,
always
I
coming
just,
out.
I just want to make that because sometimes we'll get calls like, oh, the parents weren't there, they're back here, and then we're out going, what the heck, where have you been?
no, I'm
hey,
always
So I can communicate with these guys freely about what's going on in our case. This is just to release information saying that I
Okay.
can talk to May Roberts School for my child welfare assessment,
Okay.
and the things that I'll be talking about are just the DHS case related information. So I'm not going to talk to them about mental health stuff or anything about mental health with Amanda or
Okay.
anything like that. But basically why we're involved and what we're doing,
Okay.
just so I can keep them in the loop.
Sorry.
Otherwise, I have to. If you can initial here and here. Otherwise, I have to.
And then do you
Oh,
want me to
shoot.
hold something else?
Maybe
Yeah.
Jason could mess
And
this
then
up.
just go ahead and
and
print your name and sign. No, sorry, print your name.
Oh no, let's see what
Sign up
happens.
there?
Sign here, yes, and date here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have him sign our release of information too for the doctor's office and see what happens. If we can't, if they won't use that, is there a way for you to get a hold of Amanda to let her know she needs to sign that for us?
Will they do that for you?
Yeah, the doctor.